Good evening, Chair, Board, Mr. Mitchell. My comments tonight will be directed mostly to you, Mr. Mitchell. With your interview you did with Mr. Lieberman, I had a few questions, I also emailed you. Ms. Bowler, good evening, nice to talk to you. You spoke of the right culture that needs to be created. My questions are, who creates that culture? Who decides who creates that culture? Our culture should be educational based, surrounded, the middle education. Skin color, hair type, none of that should be involved when we're creating a culture, because really, in all honesty, every single one of us are different. Every single one of us. So we need an educational culture. We don't need a feelings culture or a skin-based culture. We don't need that. You stated that you had to let good people go when you were in Colonial Beach because they did not, I guess they weren't on your vision. But it seemed the way that came across to me
Excuse me, I'm sorry to interrupt. Could you please state your name and the district, please?
Lisa Battlefield District, Lisa Cacciatore.
Thank you.
The way that came across to me was because good people didn't see the same way that you saw, you had to let them go instead of giving them opportunities to be good people, and you see from a different perspective, even though they don't have the same vision as you. So I took that as because they disagreed, you let them go, which is kind of concerning to me. That concerns me. You wanted the school board to work as a union. You want it to be governed, although a lot of times I see you wanting to direct your getting Miss Gillespie and Miss Phelps in line, but I don't ever see Miss Cole being put in line. 2 years we put up with her chaos and her rhetoric all the time. It was I was a disaster because of Miss Cole. And so if they're going to work as a unit, I understand that. Machines have different parts. They have to work as one car, but they have different parts. But you can't put brake fluid in the transmission fluid section. You can't do that. Data collection, that's MTSS, data-driven. That stuff is very dangerous. Yuval Noah Harari, who is Klaus Schwab's right-hand man, if you don't know him, look him up. Data, he who holds the data controls the world. John Dewey, lab schools, the Epstein lady, for John Hopkins, Joyce Epstein, not a good person. You guys have to look these people up. Yes.
Pardon the interruption, but your time has expired.
Thank you very much. I emailed you.